matters.
Now I
Matters.
just feel like now people are like they went through like a cycle of like being hot, then being to being literally trashed on like memes on the internet, like Drewski literally doing that skit, and then now it's like people are like rocking early 2000s stuff now.
It's because fashion is all about taking chances or repurposing or reinventing. So that's why we see bell bottoms come back, and because girls are wearing bell bottoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the like that shit like that. Like people shit on bell bottoms, but it's like then they have this revamping of like literally, and like you can say it's always with the kids. It's like whatever the kids are wearing and whatever they want to wear. Like when skinny jeans were hitting, every kid was wearing skinny jeans.
That's the greatest part about being in a 4-year university right now. Because community college is so, it's just so mixed. It could be a 70-year-old from a 16-year-old to a 70-year-old. And that's not even exact. That was one of my classes. There was
That's
a
true.
16-year-old and a 70-year-old in the same class. But
I'm just thinking when I was going, after I graduated high school, there was like this, he had to be like 30 something. And he had like tribal tattoos. He had the jailed up hair, blonde, like buff dude, probably in the military. But he was just such like a character out of a movie kind of tool.
Probably getting a sports medicine degree or something like that.
Yeah. And I graduated in 2018. So Black Panther was out. And he sat next to this girl that was from Africa, and she had like an African name. I forgot what her name was. And then I remember him complimenting her name. He's like, "That's a warrior's name." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
What?
Hey man, he's trying. That's why he trying.
We might as well have gone like this.
Warrior's
Like,
name.
hey.
At that time, I ain't gonna lie, he might as well have. It was the height. I mean, the height of that.
You might as well have been like, I was there. Like, what the fuck?
That shit was crazy. That's a warrior's name. That is so.
Isn't that?
That is
I'll
so.
never
So
forget
embarrassing.
That's
I'll
hilarious.
never forget that.
That's a warrior's name. But yeah, as a 4-year school, it's way me and Amanda talk about how you can see all of the trends and stuff now. Like now I can see like you get to see like some of these. You just see what's popping. It's Asics I see right now are popping. The baggy pants for sure.
Yeah,
I'm seeing
the
a lot
dad
of crop
shoes.
tops. I'm seeing a
You know
lot
how
of
like
crop
in the
tops on
in the
dudes.
past like I guess like 7 years, 8 years, the dad shoes, like the New Balances, like not even New Balances, like the Asics, like the cool, like the corny,
Asics
like
is-
famous footwear
the
style,
crazy,
like Nike
like fucking
Monarchs,
Asics being a fucking fashion choice.
Skechers.
I said not
Yeah.
because that's why when you said Von, I was like, no, there's some kind of like counterculture, like almost like they're taking everything that was ever said to be uncool and was like,
Yeah,
I'm
like
gonna make that
the
shit cool.
like the dad jeans.
The dad,
Yeah,
jeans,
yeah.
know?
all
The
of
dad
that.
hats.
Yeah.
I think
The
Bryson Tiller,
jorts.
Bryson
The
Tiller,
jorts.
I think
Yeah.
for sure did the dad hats. Like,
But that
I
also
remember.
is a derivative of the Von Dutch hat era, like the trucker hat.
Yeah.
Like that's still a derivative of that, like snapbacks and tattoos.
Okay, yeah, he is from Kentucky.
You know, just that era, snapbacks and 2011.
Snapbacks and tattoos.
The fucking that shit, because
Like,
I
even
just
that,
told
bro, that's
Amanda,
crazy.
I told Amanda because there's this song that that we found out called "The Problem Solver," and it's been out for like a year now.
What a name.
It is when you hear it, you'll be like, this song is a fucking banger. It's one of and it has like it's like a TikTok dance kind of song,
Dude.
but it does have like a 2011 like feel to it, just the way it is. So you can see a lot of people are saying like this is like, I told them it's called swag era, and I said, man, I didn't know shit had names, but like.
Dude, swag era. That was
That's
real...
exact. They said that's what the song. So a lot of the comments are like people our age, like who are 35.
Yeah.
36,
That
are
was like
this
swag
song is
era.
crazy.
That was like Obey. That was like
Oh my god.
Billionaire Boys Club. LRG. LRG was before swag era though.
That LRG predates swag era. That is
Yeah, yeah.
backpack rap era. That is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
07 to like '09. They
That's
all
like
kind of bleed
Pharrell. That was
into
when
each
Pharrell
other.
was really tasting
Yeah,
it
they
for
kind of
everyone.
do bleed
That's
into each
before we
other.
had monoculture though. That's before everybody was wearing Amiris and
That
going
was like,
hearts
yeah,
and
you
like
see Pharrell in the music videos. Yeah, with the Babe. Bathe in Ape
yeah.
was like top
Mm-hmm.
tier.
That was the era of like I don't know, when I was in school it was like once like a certain number of people kind of latched onto a thing, like once you saw like 7 people with Bapes, everybody kind of like was like, all
Some
right, let me
Bapestas.
find another thing, like let me get
Mm-hmm.
if 7 niggas got on the hoodie, the fucking camouflage hoodie that
No,
you
the
can
zip up all the way. Oh my god,
with
that
the
did a
fucking
number.
sa-
Because then shit turned into fashion wise. Shit turned into street, like
oh my
street
god.
goth. Street goth was when everyone was wearing all black, like,
Mhm.
and then there was like the hype beast era with like Supreme and.
Mm-hmm. I was
And
just
then
gonna say
that's
the
at the
next
same
was
time
Supreme.
Jordan was like starting, like Jordans were getting, they were coming back up. Like when Miley Cyrus had the J's on my
23.
feet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you see
When
Jay?
Miley Cyrus was black.
Like 2 months, like a year.
You know what's so funny is I just heard another
Who
podcast
was
talking
that?
about
Mike
Miley
Will made
Cyrus.
it. That was Mike Will made it. Literally,
Yeah.
made an
Mm-hmm.
album with Miley Cyrus. Talk about a bag for Mike Will made it.
Yeah. His verses was crazy. He had a verses with Hit Boy, and you're like, oh shit. Mike Will had a
Dude, Mike Will
run.
Oh my god.
He had a it was my 20s. I said, oh, and I'm not
Yeah.
exaggerating,
If
from
you were
20
in the
to
club,
29,
yeah.
Mike Will had a hit in my in rotation in my playlist from 20
You know who's
to
another
29.
producer like that? Is DJ Mustard.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like
DJ
his Janae Aiko, like Chris Brown,
the Chris Brown, Janae, Ty Dolla $ign,
Tyga, and
YG,
shit.
Tyga.
Dude, Tyga is in every club.
He probably, we have to say,
He's a
he
billionaire off
he
of
was
club
the
hits
fucking, he was like the Dr. Dre
that they
for,
still
for
play.
that era. He was like, I don't know there was anybody in between Dr. Dre and him that was like, yo, this
Tyga?
nigga's running the fucking like music scene.
Yeah,
From the east to the west, from the
like
north
shit
to the
that
south.
gets played.
Yeah, Mustard was on everybody's radio. It didn't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
matter what region you were from. You niggas was partying the DJ. It didn't fucking, niggas was doing all kinds of West Coast dance in New York. That nigga had this shit on lock, and he probably had an influence as big as Dre, I would say, for sure.
For sure.
Because I can't think of any other producer that had the national acclaim he did. There's people as
yeah.
good as Dre, I would say, but the acclaim, I don't know if must. There was that time I remember driving in a car with at Sirium XM, and I said, "This is the longest fucking song I've ever heard in my life." And it was. I looked and I realized they knew that it was such a fucking long set that they put the different songs in like quote like slash. They went song slash
Oh, shit.
song
Like
slash
on the display.
song slash because they knew that like you would be like, nigga, I know this been the same song for 12 minutes now. Because it was like 2012, like right after 2013 was though it was born, and this is like DJ Mustard, like
that was like
arena DJ Mustard.
because
You know
club
what I'm
culture
saying?
was still popping too.
Club culture
Oh,
was
yeah.
very much so.
Heavily popping.
Very much so popping. So this was like the height of club culture. So Zoe was like, I just remember like, yeah, it was insane. Cause that brought up another point. Like 2016 was the last time they were saying like 2016 was the end of the club era. Like that was it. Like
Just
that
about.
ever since then it's been pretty. You know, once you said that, I was like, oh yeah, like 5 years later.
Yeah,
Nobody's in the
because
club.
like Waka Flocka and was having shit like a lot. That's why like Atlanta, like pre 21 Savage and Lil Yachty and like that kind of Atlanta, or like pre Migos, I should say, when you hit like Gucci Mane and Waka Flocka era, like that literally that 2010 era, that was like club, like that shit was probably getting played in the clubs a lot.
Migos was
like that was the sound.
Migos
you
was
know?
the tail
my
end.
gosh.
Migos is the tail end of that era too. They definitely like took that era out. Like Culture was pretty much like the end of all of that. Once Culture was released, it was you pretty much Indian. Because by the time
Yeah,
Culture
dude.
2 came out, niggas wasn't in the club, and that was a fucking 20,
Dude, Culture.
40, 42 track album. So that wasn't
That's
meant
the
for
most
the club.
disappointing part was Culture 2. And like there was still some bangers, but it's just like they gave us a million songs.
Give us a million. It felt like if you know what it felt like. Oh my god, it felt like a cash grab.
Yeah,
It felt
yeah.
like when they put out a movie, a number two.
Because they
of a
were
movie.
hot, bro.
They were
Like,
hot.
They,
They were
were
like
at the top. Dude, I think about this all the time, bro. Migos had everyone in a chokehold, dude. They were mainstream pop culture. They had SNL skits, bro. Like they were
That's
everywhere.
one of them. That's stuff we're gonna have to talk to them. Like y'all just that's people talking about you had to be there. That's one of them you
That's
had
some
to
shit
be
where
there.
it's just
things.
like, bro, like Migos had it they any feature.
Kids
man,
gonna
they
be
played
like-
it so smart.
They're
Like
like, oh, they're not even that good. You just had to be there.
You had to be there.
You just had to be
Yeah, yeah.
there. Yes, they make good songs, but them niggas, what they did to you in
because
the club,
yeah.
what they do to you in the car, not just the club, the car.
Yeah,
the
you know how it,
plane.
bro.
When you running, when you working out,
Like literally
young rich
Migos.
niggas, no label too. What the fuck?
Dude, I remember when I first heard it, it was my freshman year of high school was when like what song? I think it was like Fight Night came out my freshman year.
Nate, if there was a club we went to in
We don't
Florida,
want the
called,
left.
we
We don't
went
want
to
the right.
we went to this club called the Block.
Ooh, we.
And
That's
this
one of
club,
those club hits where it's like you hear it come on.
This was
They
one
don't
of
wanna
them
left.
joints, and this
Oh
this
my
club
God.
would play the music video. So I mean, just the walls would start sweating once the Migos came on, because once they started building up their repertoire, once they started getting like 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, it would just kind of then you throw some DJ Mustard in
The
there.
Versace Drake feature. That was when a Drake feature.
That was 2 Chainz time also.
Yeah, yeah.
That was time of 2 Chainz. And being
Big
in
That was
Florida,
Like,
so
if you
we
had a
just got
Drake
this
verse-
downwind of Atlanta culture. In
Yeah,
Florida.
and then we got some Kendrick in there. Drake.
I
I
mean,
love
that's
bad
the
bitches.
shit.
Fucking that was
That
fucking
was-
problems.
That was Kendrick's with the beef between Drake and Kendrick. That's what Kendrick was saying. Where it's just like, bro, Drake was like, let me be on 2 Chainz. I'm gonna have a feature on 2 Chainz album. I'm gonna have a feature on the Migos. I'm gonna give them Versace fucking remix, shit like that. Like Drake was really out there in Atlanta. Like with Future, literally made a collab album with Future and Metro Boomin. Like, bro,
That. Diamond, diamonds on me dancing. Diamond,
Dude.
diamonds on me dancing. 'Cause you know.
and then that Drake was
Yeah.
a fucking problem when it came to the club. Drake had slow music playing in the club.
This is why
And people,
you never heard me
everyone was-
outright. I couldn't condemn Drake because that's not fair to my memory.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Drake?
not fair to
Yeah.
be like, oh, fuck you, nigga. What the fuck? Do you know how much fun I've had to this nigga's music?
Right.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not going to abandon this nigga. Am I going to reduce some of the song because he hasn't grown as a person to me personally, as a father and husband? You know,
Right,
he hasn't
right.
grown with me. So
Right.
I left you back where you were for me back in 2013.
Because he is,
14.
it is like, oh, he, like Kendrick pointed it out to everyone. It was like, you are old, like, bro, you're pushing 40,
Yeah, that's been apparent since
acting
Views.
like you're 20 and shit.
When he
yeah.
was in Views crying, I said, "What the fuck is this nigga crying about, dog?" That's the first thing I said when I started listening to Views. Like, what is this nigga crying about? And that's when I started listening to him. I was like, this nigga cried too much. It's been what a time to be alive was fine. I'm like, all right, nigga, you cried a lot, you do a lot of whining and shit. But all right, nigga.
Yeah. I'll even say that now, like, on his new shit, where it's like those slow songs, it's a little like, bro, like, what are we talking about?
Nigga, get a
Like,
girlfriend already and cut the shit.
like there's some songs on the, because after the Kendrick beef, Drake released an album with Party Next Door, and I listened to it, and like a lot of the songs I like, you know, aren't the slow songs. Like it's not like the singing slow like. It's like, bro, what are we doing?
What are we
Like,
doing? You whining.
what are you rapping about? Because then it's like, because people now like Larry June is pop. Like I feel like independent rap is like real rap. Yeah, that's where rap's at now for me. You know what I mean? Like they like Currency is the one, and like Wiz and Larry June
That trap shit
and
done.
and it's like the Alchemist and
Yeah.
It's not trap shit's not done, but I think people are.
Trap
and I
was
say-
pop for a
it's-
second.
I will say it's
You
like
said-
they're spiritually tired of trap music. It's
Mhm.
exhausting to continuously listen to that. It's like
Because think about how big it got with trap. Like that's all that was being played everywhere, and then pop and R&B started getting trap drums,
and I think that's what ruined it. It
and
started
country
getting-
music started getting
Oh,
trap drums
my
into
God.
it, and like and pop music sounded like rap. And,
Yep.
And when everything started in like the 808s and shit really started like taking
Yeah.
over.
Now people rolling,
Everything
now
was-
people rolling their hi hats in country music. You're doing 30 second.
It's
You're doing
like they're-
30-second hi hat rolls in country music.
Yeah, country
Like, when-
music, they're literally rapping now.
When I first started
That's
using 30-second
insane.
hi hat rolls, they was like, "Nigga, are you insane? Why would you do something so crazy?" And now
Which
they're
has
doing it
probably
in
enabled
fucking-
so many like country white dudes that are like, I could rap. I was
100%.
It's
100%.
Turning Point USA, baby.
like
I'm
literally
gonna drink
like,
my
yeah.
beer, hold my truck,
Shit,
whatever the
my
fuck
truck.
it was.
But what were we talking? Yeah,
You in
808s.
TP land right now. You ain't know that, did you?
No, yeah,
In TP land,
Dude.
baby. Phoenix is the headquarters. I ain't know that. Glad we got
yeah,
about
dude.
it there.
Menda, you know the church you graduated in from Sunny Slope? That's the church that Charlie Kirk went to. Like that's like it was his. Yeah,
Dang.
he allegedly went to.
Got about it there. I said, I feel something coming. Something feel off.
Yeah,
So I feel a breeze. I feel a breeze. The wind is off a little.
yeah.
Little did I know, we're cooking right down the street. Right
Yeah.
down the street. Little did we know.
That shit's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna get up out of here. Maybe go up north.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You just went to where? Memphis?
I just went to Memphis.
Yeah, talk about Memphis, man.
Dude.
You know I love traveling.
Not shit to do in Memphis. Dude, what's so funny is while
You
I
gotta
was
know
there,
somebody.
that LeBron shit. I don't know if you guys heard about like LeBron. LeBron's been all over the headlines. I feel like everywhere lately,
Yeah.
but because of off the court stuff. But
He don't care no more.
No, dude. I don't think he's human, dude. Like not in like a.
Yeah, like an alien, like a clone.
But I think it's like he's literally, since he was a kid has been in public eye every single little in a mad like the psyche like bro, he is so disconnected from like what it's like to be a real person.
He
And
hasn't
I
been
just-
poor since he was 17.
Nike
years
gave
old.
him $1 billion, bro. You've seen some shit. You've met people. You know what I
also-
mean?
and he's
And then
also
you're
in
a
his
role
40s.
model for children.
He's still a 40-year-old black man at the end of the day, though. He's starting
Yeah.
to get like not ornery, but they
And
start
on
to
top
get
of
a
that,
little.
yeah.
They start to get a little like, man, I don't give a fuck, dog. I don't give a shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you're like, man, like I'm rich.
And people
Fuck
make fun of
you.
you.
Yeah,
Like
and my knees
literally
hurt.
like and people have like clown on him for having the shittiest hairline. And then he got a fake one, bro. That means he read the comments. It's
LeBron, he's like Kevin Durant. Them niggas be watching.
dude, Kevin Durant. It's like I don't know. I don't really watch basketball a lot. I used to, but it's like it was literally ever since the like KD went to Golden State. I was like, yeah, I'm done watching basketball. Like I don't think I want to do that because it was just like the way they are too. Like the way KD is, bro. Like he's low key. Like he doesn't give a shit. You know, like he like. And dude, Draymond Green, the way he fucking all I see is clips of him
That nigga
beating the
is the
shit out of
funniest-
people
one of
and
the
acting like a
funniest
baby. He's like, what? And then it's like, bro, are you a psycho?
You ever seen when he do that? When he be like,
Like, I don't know. And I was like, this is insane to watch.
Nuts.
I think the NBA is in a way better spot than people give it credit for. Simply just because the fucking Oklahoma City Thunder just won the NBA championship. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
Yeah.
dude, the Seattle Supersonics are coming back.
No way.
Yes, nigga.
Dude.
I'm going to the fucking Seattle Supersonics game. We gotta go to that. We gotta go
That
to
would be
Seattle.
fire.
We gotta go to the Sonics, dog. We gotta go to the Sonics game.
That's
That's where Kevin Durant got drafted.
yeah.
He played his first game in Seattle, and then they went
And
to
then they
Oklahoma.
immediately,
So
Damn.
technically, he has a
a
Sonics
Sonics jersey.
If they come back before he retires, he'll probably retire from there.
Dude, it's crazy that KD is old now.
Dog, everybody's getting
That fucks me up.
it fucks everybody from like I saw get drafted is gone. Then KD like the last one left, and Harden. They're like some of the
Like,
last
dude,
ones
Harden and Westbrook and KD, that shit breaks my heart. You know what I mean? Like, that
left.
shit.
What if they got all them niggas back on the Sonics for one last run? That'd be crazy if they got them all back on.
That'd
the
be
team
too
for
much.
One last run.
But
With the
dude,
youngins, with some new youngins, that'd be crazy.
especially on the Sonics, that'd be sick. That'd be nuts.
But go back to Memphis. My bad.
Oh no, yeah,
Now we on
Memphis.
traveling tip.
No,
Now
yeah,
we
I
on-
brought up Memphis because LeBron talks shit about Memphis. He was literally saying, "Why don't the Grizzlies move to Nashville?" He's like, "There's not shit to do in Memphis." And I was in Memphis. I was like, "Yeah, there's not shit to do here," because it's like the downtown area. Although I wasn't in there like for real, I was like driving through it across, and I didn't know geographically the city was literally on the border. Like, it's a border town. Like, I didn't know that. And so literally I was in downtown Memphis, across over the bridge. Mississippi River drove over it. It's actually fucking sick. Like, it's cool driving
You
over
saw the
it.
pyramid.
Yes. Dude, I was literally in the van. I was like, holy shit, out loud. I was like, holy shit. And I
But
took
is it a
pictures of it
Bass
on my
Pro
phone.
Shop now?
Yeah, it's a Bass Pro Shop.
That actually used to be like the church I grew up in. That used to be like the headquarters of the church I grew up in. So
No
it was-
way.
Yeah, it was the.
What the fuck were they
My
doing there?
grandmother used to go to Memphis like.
You think there's like a
once year.
vortex there?
Yeah,
You think there's something with the Mississippi River
100%
that they channel something
110%.
with all
The
that
fact
energy?
It's a Bass Pro Shop is disgusting to me, honestly.
Yeah, what?
It's such a fantastically built. It's some of the great architecture
Right.
I think in America.
Yeah, how did
And
they
then
build
made
it?
a Bass Pro Shop. That's capitalism, like in a nutshell, right there. Like they gonna fuck it how you give it how it looks.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit
putting
mine
chilies
now.
on the moon.
Yeah, exactly. Don't give a fuck about your forest, bitch. Let's tear that hoe up.
That's insane.
But the river, the pyramid.
Yeah, the pyramids. Oh, and then so I crossed over into Arkansas, and there's actually nothing in Arkansas. Like, actually, there's nothing there. I was
Yeah.
there. There wasn't shit there. And
You
I
missing
was
out
like,
on
this
America
sucks.
right
I was working on this.
Huh?
lady's- What
Go
happened?
ahead, Nate. No, I'm saying go ahead, Nate.
No, what happened was I was working on this lady's car, and she lived across the street from a cemetery. Like, you could see like the tombstones and shit. And there's not like a house for another like maybe quarter mile, like maybe half a mile. And it was green as fuck, which was cool. That's like the first thing I noticed when I was there. Like, it's fucking trees everywhere. And then I thought like the long drives and stuff, it was sick. And but yeah, she lived right across the street from a cemetery. And I was like, holy shit, like that's like I couldn't
I couldn't do it. I couldn't
also-
do it.
like this is some shit out of a movie.
Yeah,
like,
it's two things. It's like two things. It's one, It's not even just that y'all live in the West. Y'all are like city people. Y'all have never
I'm a
Right.
city slicker.
Y'all
Yeah.
have never left outside of like 24th Street. Technically, it's like your first time really living this
Yeah,
far
I'm from.
outside of
Yeah.
Phoenix. Like so,
Yeah.
I think
Central Phoenix.
there's parts of Arizona where y'all will probably be like, "What the fuck?" But then also being from Arizona, you go see these places like when you come over here to like the East or the Midwest or something like that, and then you're like, you live across the street from a cemetery, and me and Amanda are like, that's like 7 houses that we can just walk around us right
Yeah.
now. They have like a cemetery in their backyard. Like there's like mad people here.
It's like, hell
who
no.
just have cemeteries in their yards here. And I think Arizona's, you can actually do that in Arizona. It's like one of the best places to like bury people in your backyard. I think there's like a lot of laws protecting burying people in your backyard in Arizona.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
you gotta look that up. But I think I think they're one of the best states for that. Like, yeah, motherfucker, bury wherever you want. Give a shit. Like,
I don't want to go through the like funeral system when I die. I don't want to like
you
go
want
through
to
like
throw
some
your body in the
commercial. Yeah. Please don't throw me in the trash.
trash. Just throw my body in the trash. We're not throwing you in the trash, Frank.
I think
Will
I
you
want
shut
to
up?
do.
We don't care. They use it. Will you shut up?
They're like mean as fuck to the old guy.
Please don't throw me in the trash.
Oh, will you shut up? But
No, yeah,
man,
I want to
that-
do a. I'm thinking sky burial. Like I want to be like on top of a mountain. I low key was thinking. I think I told you.
I'm sorry. I don't know why it's funny to think of throwing somebody's body out of a plane, and you think it's all majestic, but their body's really slamming into the top of a mountain at like
No.
400. It's like,
I'm
wham!
thinking.
Just body parts flying.
I want everyone like in my wake, like I want my funeral to be. I want you guys to burn me
Oh,
in the fire. I want you guys to stand around the fire. Probably.
Why would we be there? We're older than you.
I don't know. You never know. In case you guys, like, just in case.
We're gonna have our consciousness and fucking a
Yeah,
robot.
you'll be there. You'll be like Obi-Wan, like Ghost Obi-Wan. God.
Dang. Shout out.
But I believe in the Force. It's whatever. I rewatched freaking Mandalorian season 1 lately. When I was in Memphis, I rewatched season 1 because I already rewatched it before I left, and then I was just like, I need like a comfort watch. Like I can't like just watch new shit.
That's
like
the
I was
best
in
time to watch TV shows is when you're traveling.
yeah, Mandalorian, dude, so good. I was
People
like,
are already shitting on the movie trailer.
I think it
Oh,
looks
gosh.
like it reminds me of like an Indiana Jones type movie. Like it's gonna be like an adventure. Like if they're gonna take like an episode of The Mandalorian and make it a movie.
That's
I
what
hope they
people
do
are mad
that.
about. I'm like, why would you be mad? That was I remember vividly when I was a child watching the Power Rangers movie and being like, yo, this shit is the craziest thing I have ever seen in my life. 'Cause first of all, you already know the frame rate is different, so it was just like this
It's just it
super
looks
high def.
yeah
They
yeah.
gave
The
them
budget
new
is like
uniforms.
insane on
It
the
was
movie.
like, what the fuck? And then the thing is, we all had to go back to watching Power Rangers after that. Like,
Yeah,
after the
yeah.
movies, we had to go back and
On
continue
TV,
to-
regular
And
TV.
not one nigga complained. So I need everybody to shut the fuck up. 'Cause this is bull. How you fucking sitting here complaining already, and the bitch just started happening? Stop, fuck. That
Dude,
shit's about
and
to be
another
fire.
movie I watched, if it wasn't Mandalorian, I watched Mortal Kombat.
I'm
The
so
95,
excited
95 Mortal Kombat. And I
for it.
was
But the
like,
new Mortal Kombat isn't bad either, man. Have you seen it?
I saw it once, and I was like, okay. I was like, okay.
I didn't hate it.
I might have to watch it again now that it's like we're past it. You know what I had to do that with? Was the Snyder Cut Justice League. I was like, it's been long. It's been like 5 years.
Another
I
nigga
need to
love
watch it
the shit
again.
on that thing. I'll be like, I just don't get.
Isn't it like 3 hours long?
It's
or
like
something?
4 hours.
It's like 4 hours.
Damn.
And I watched the whole thing. I was like, this is the greatest comic
But
book
what's
movie.
cool, yeah, what's cool is they split it up into like 4 parts, right?
It
Or
did,
five.
Okay.
yeah. It was like they did. It was just like a book almost, like a comic. They were like chapter
It literally
1,
was,
chapter 2.
dude. I'm on ADHD brain, but I got Absolute Batman.
Just
The
finished
Zoo.
it.
I got the Zoo, the
Dang.
first volume.
Just finished it.
Dude,
Where
it
you
is-
at?
I'm not done. I'm literally halfway through it. I'm at the.
So where are you at though? Like, what is halfway through is still like exposition, like kind of setting him up.
They're going more
background.
into in his when his dad died.
Yeah, dang man, don't. Oh wait, I guess
That's
you can still
that's
say that.
technically the
Yeah,
beginning.
you can still say that because that's not non-canon to Batman, but we'll leave it at his
But
father
it's-
is dead.
But it's different.
It's different.
He's not the Thomas Wayne.
But it's different.
He's not the regular Thomas Wayne.
Nobody is the same person. This is a
Oh.
much more ground.
Dude,
this is a
Alfred-
grounded approach to Batman. I really liked it.
It's
Absolute
so
Batman.
different. Like, it's Alfred Menda. Did Rob tell you about this at all?
I didn't
Like-
tell you.
About Absolute Batman?
What I tell you? Go ahead, Nate. What I tell you? 'Cause I know she don't know. I'm about to say I don't remember telling you nothing.
No, Alfred being like a hitman,
he's like
and he's
CIA.
like, yeah,
It's like, but that's what he. Remember,
He's
Alfred
like
was
a
MI6.
mercenary.
Yeah, he was MI6 in the original. In the original.
Did you
story.
you told me that his
matters.
Man, I just said don't say that. I just said don't say that. Just said it. I said
Oh,
we'll leave it at
I'll
his
bleep
father
it.
is dead.
I'll bleep it.
Okay, we
Hold on,
just
I can
said
mark
that we'll
it.
leave it at his father is
That's
dead.
yeah. So that he's cool.
I had to prove that I knew what that you told me something before.
She's like, I gotta tell you that
I
listen
have
a
to
little
say
bit.
it.
Like, I listen a little bit. I'll be telling her about 7 different stories. ADHD. About 7 different stories.
No, literally, Absolute Batman. It's sick. Okay. So far, because they're villains, I'm just gonna say so far, he's friends with the Riddler and Penguin and Bane. Is it? Is that supposed to be Bane?
Waylon. You talking? That's Killer Croc.
Oh, Killer Croc.
And then Oswald is there too.
Oswald is there. Yeah.
Ozzy.
And they're like playing poker and shit. Like they're cool. And Batman's like super, dude. He's fucked
He's still
up.
super smart, but he's not a detective.
He's
this
like
time.
blue
He's
collar,
deductive,
dude.
Yeah, he's like an engine, like a city
Literally
worker.
does like electrician shit. He's a carpenter.
You know what?
He's an
like,
engineer.
babe? Imagine if law-abiding citizen wasn't mad at the world. That's what the fuck Absolute Batman is. How Clive Owen
Law-abiding
was like how Clive Owen was really smart and like made all of these. They were
Yes.
like, hey, he made a tie that killed a dictator in South America.
Oh, shit.
This is like that guy, but he was
Okay.
like, oh, I'm
And
gonna,
he's
fight
like
crime.
smart as fuck. Like the fighting in it is
But he fights way more like he's not a ninja. He's
no,
just
dude.
mad.
He's fucking huge.
He's just
and I
fucking
love-
mad.
dude.
His Batmobile is a fucking like a goddamn dump truck.
It's fucking. It's like the
Jesus.
Yeezy tank.
It's literally like, you know how they got the dump trucks where it'd be like, oh, you can put 17 tons of dirt in this.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
his Batmobile. It has a ladder that he has
Like
to,
it's a
get
big
up in.
ass truck.
The tires are the size of this house.
Gee, it's like a monster truck.
No,
Kinda. It's like a
bigger than
monster
that. It's like
dumpster
one
truck.
of them. You know,
Monster dumpster truck.
It's
them
like
fucking-
like a big excavator.
a big excavator truck. You know them videos where they be showing you at quarries and it be
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
big
yeah,
truck and then look, the nigga gotta climb up in it in a ladder.
Like it's huge. Like it's a huge. Yeah, it's like
He-
Like Dune.
Yes, exactly. But then he put fucking jet engines on it on top of that, and it can go
Oh,
underwater and everything. So he was just tearing Gotham the fuck up.
the
tearing
ripping
that
and the
shit up.
tearing.
I'm about to start reading Absolute Flash now. I started actually
Dude.
Wonder Woman, but I think I'm gonna read the Flash because I don't
And
read a lot of Flash.
the fact that there's more to this. I heard Wonder Woman was next.
Yeah, I got all
After.
4.
I
gotta
heard
read
Wonder Woman was after Batman.
Mm-hmm. I got Superman too. I gotta see what Absolute Superman is about.
And then since we're talking about superheroes, I heard James Gunn was gonna do Brave and the Bold, Batman. And I think
movie?
that one's with and that's gonna be the Batman movie.
Okay, that's like
The
the
storyline. It might be Brave and the Bold with Robin, which means he would have a Robin.
Yeah, because that's what's been missing for. Man, Batman. I think the Batman Forever and Batman and Robin ruined Robin. Nobody has ever done Robin.
Do you think they could do a cool Robin? Do you think that's like, because it's so comic booky, like a sidekick?
You have to do it like you did with fucking DC animated universe. I tell Amanda in every comic book,
Well, like Young
3D
Justice.
Not
Do
that
the Young
universe.
Justice.
Have you remember the Flashpoint Paradox movie? I don't know. If you
Yeah,
remember that.
I remember that.
There's a whole that movie started a whole its own universe of DC. Like it was called the DCAU. So it was happening.
The animated universe. Okay.
It was happening at the height of MCU.
Is that the Man of Tomorrow?
Yes, the
and
Man
stuff like
Man
that?
of Tomorrow. Where
Okay.
Superman is kind of like that's the one where Batman has that's Justice League Doom, where all of the Justice League get caught by Batman's
remember
contingency plan. That's that universe. Superman's kind of like, I told Amanda, I was like, that's the Superman who be like, yo, when you see Darkseid, kill this nigga. Superman was a little off in this universe. He was hey, it's on sight when you see this nigga. There's no. He was on some we have to go attack his planet type of shit. This is war now. We have to go fight him. Superman was a different type of nigga. And I think that kind of did inspire the Man of Steel, why that was a little bit darker. I think that all had to do with each other. There was a kind of a darker tone to DC.
Yeah, I mean the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's why people were so happy for the Man of Tomorrow. They were like, it's all bright and happy, and this is the Superman that I remember, and this is the Superman of the that's supposed to inspire America. And I was like, oh my God, shut the.
Yeah, there's Christopher Nolan.
Relax.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan made the Dark Knight, and it was it was like a fucking real Batman movie, like a trilogy, and then it's dark, being dark and just not typical, and basically the Christopher Nolan tone, and then Zack Snyder was like, I want to do that, and then, or I think he did, because he couldn't do, they didn't let him do Superman right away. He made Watchmen, and then he made Man of Steel.
I liked Aquaman did kind of break that tone. That's why I think Jason Momoa, out of all of them, is probably the most. That's why he's probably gotten the most continued success. I think he's playing Lobo in the new Supergirl movie.
I heard.
Yeah.
Dude.
So he's like, this is what I've been begging for 10 years. He's been begging to play Lobo. I think he even said Aquaman was a placeholder, trying to prove he can be Lobo.
That just made sense.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Jason Momoa as Aquaman,
I think making
he is
Aquaman,
Aquaman. Dude, people say that's
Islander,
Aquaman.
Yeah, making him a Pacific Islander background was actually pretty fucking you're that makes a lot of sense. Just canonically, Aquaman being a Pacific, at least seafaring people.
It's
that would
genius.
That's actually a really cool idea. I really like the idea of Jason Momoa's Aquaman. But now he's Lobo, which also fits, because that nigga. And remember the Fast and Furious 10?
No.
Remember how insane he was in Fast and Furious 10?
Fast X? I didn't watch that.
Oh my God! I'm not gonna lie. If there was
I heard they went to space.
They did.
Oh my God.
It's fucking fantastic. They did.
I think you told me that, and I didn't believe you.
No, they did go to space. That might have been 9. 10 wasn't. 10
What was
was a
10?
tad bit. No, 10 was kind of more grounded. 10 was a little bit more like, yeah, they drove down a dam, but they kind of, it was like more like, this is the son of the dude from 5, so I'm going to kill you. And it was that kind of thing. And he's,
That's
but because he like in the movie he got like he had like a TBI essentially, like a traumatic brain injury.
Oh,
but he was
fuck.
already crazy before that. So it was like he was sadistic in that movie. Like there was a scene where there was like 3 people he killed, and he's like in a robe and flip-flops, and he's drinking tea, and he's like talking to them. And he's like, see, this is why and he's like insane. He's like, this is why we had problems before. And the dude's like been dead for like 4 days. So his eyes are like bulging out of his head. And he's like, he played the fuck. If there's any reason to watch that movie, it's Jason Momoa played not a good guy. And he was.
So it's a pretty good villain performance.
Oh.
Huh.
I wouldn't say it's like, it's really
That's
like
interesting.
surprising to come from him. You're like, this nigga's crazy.
In the Fast and Furious movie, because that takes
he
a
does
certain.
this like weird, like he's having fun. It's like Jason Momoa, but he's murdering everybody around him. It's the craziest juxtaposition where he's like having a blast, but then he's like slitting people's throats as he's running through the street.
He's just being Jason Momoa.
Oh, it's fucking. So him as Lobo makes a lot of sense because of that. It really does make a lot of sense.
I trust that because it's like, I don't know. It just seems like Jason Momoa seems like that's something he would do, is like try to do that. Like literally, like you said, like do Aquaman to like try. That's almost like an audition to be Lobo kind of thing. And then, and using Fast X too.
To kind of like, because then you combine those 2 roles, and that's literally probably what Lobo's going to. Because he does the scream. In the Lobo trailer, he does the like that like Pacific Islander type.
Yeah.
He does.
It's like
Yeah, he does it. He does it in Aquaman too, but he does it in. So it's like you can see this thread that he's trying to sow for himself of like, babe, you cannot fall asleep on camera.
I'm about to you're falling asleep.
You literally.
I wasn't even paying attention.
We gotta go ahead and end the pod because you cannot fall asleep.
That's
on camera.
crazy.
I have to start talking.
What have you watched lately, Menda?
Well, we've been watching a lot of Malcolm in the Middle. 1, 2. We watched the new Malcolm in the Middle.
The new show. Oh, so you guys been watching the old ones too?
We've been. I've been watching Invincible with Rob.
I've heard that was good, dude. Everyone at
He's
my
been
work
catching
is
me.
like, everyone's
He's been
telling
catching
me
me up on
Nate,
that.
watch Invincible, and I'm like,
It's wild.
Amanda, even we were sitting here because I said,
It's wild.
babe, you got to see this scene. She
It's
sat behind
crazy.
me and she said, "God damn, I've never heard." She said, "God
It was crazy.
damn, this
One-
nigga." Nate, he winds up a punch to uppercut this nigga Omni, man. He winds up a punch, and he winds up so hard and so fast that it causes a vacuum, and it starts sucking him in. And then he just hits this nigga so fucking hard that it knocks him into orbit.
God damn.
I mean, he hits him so hard that he like burns up on exit. That's how fast he hits him so hard that a shockwave leaves the fucking building they were in and causes tidal
Oh,
waves.
shit.
It was like
Crazy.
boom. Man just said, "God damn, what?" I ain't never seen no shit like that.
See,
And
that
I watched
sounds
Dragon
pretty
Ball
sick.
Z.
No, I
This is
fucking.
crazy.
Speaking of like animation, I've been watching. Have you ever seen Vinland Saga? It's like an anime. It's on Netflix and it's on Disney Plus, or it might be on Hulu.
What is it about?
It's like a Viking anime. And the shit, I just started it. I'm on like episode 8 or like 7 or 8. But it's called Vinland Saga. And this shit is so sick. It's like the Northman like style shit.
Okay.
But it's like almost, it feels like samurai-ish because it's like I don't know. It just
The
feels
way they
more
fucking,
zen
like,
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's I don't know.
And
It's super like it's very like a wise writing. Like you could tell it's like very personal. Like that's what I like about anime. It's like it's made by people who are like literally trying to like express themselves. Because it's it always starts off with like a novel, like a graphic. It's like a comic book, like it's just a Japanese comic book from a manga series, and then seeing the shows, like animation is so sick. Like I was showing Penelope beyond Across the Spider-Verse, and dude,
yes,
that shit is so good. Like animation now it's fucking
good. That's
it's
great.
ridiculous. But no, yeah, Vinland Saga. It's a crazy story, like some wild shit. Like it's violent too. Like when there's
I was
like
gonna say,
battles
is
and
it
shit.
like gory? Is it
Yeah,
like
it's like super like
bloody?
yeah. That's why I say the Northmen, because it's like once they do the raids and shit, like it gets fucking brutal. And then like people die like insane deaths. Like it looks sick, but
I'm so excited to go watch this. It sounds fantastic.
like dude, and then, I'm not even an anime guy. I'm barely a show guy. But like I've been so like I just need to watch an anime, but like this shit is cool. Like I'm
Did you ever
glad.
watch Paradise?
No, I still haven't watched Paradise. This might be the time to fucking start because I'm on a show kick. I think
There's some
I was
shit
at the
that just
Denver
went
airport
down.
for a layover.
Nate, don't fucking talk about the Denver airport.
I was there.
Don't even mention the Denver airport right now. Don't even.
I don't even. I don't know. But
I think I'm
Don't.
going to die in this house. That's the song from Paradise. Because you
They
said
play-
the Denver airport and they be playing, I think I'm going to die in this house. That shit be getting you like, oh, this shit's about to go down.
Hype, too hype.
They get into some shit. You're like, have you ever? Did we watch Devs when we first recorded that? the show?
You guys were watching it, yeah,
we get into some Devs type shit.
dude. Devs. That's Alex Garland.
Oof.
Which you guys saw Annihilation too? Did you guys ever with Natalie
Yeah,
Portman?
the movie with
Yeah.
Keira Knightley, motherfucking
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
Same.
Keira Knightley. No, not her.
The face, it's the face. They got the face popped into my head, and I was like, oh.
And what's
no.
so funny is remember Star Wars Episode 1 when they do the fake out
Yes.
of like that's Keira Knightley.
Oh, I never knew that.
Dude, you know who pointed that out? Tatiana. I was like,
Never knew that.
she's like, that's Keira Knightley. And I was like, no, it's not. I was like, what are you talking about? And then I looked it up.
What?
You'll never doubt no woman. They be knowing, boy. Them women be knowing.
And I was like, and it said Keira Knightley plays like the guard, which like crazy. Those are guards, and they're like in robes. They're like in orange robes. But then they switch in to like fake out the takeover when they're on Naboo, small planet. Fucking, did you ever see the Alex Jones explaining the Star Wars storyline? Where he's like Senator Palpatine, he's from this he's like Senator Palpatine, he runs a Naboo small planet and he ends up paying mercenaries to attack his own planet, and he says he feels like he's not getting enough credit, so he basically works his way up to Chancellor, and then he starts negotiations with tax trade federations, and so that's why there's a trade federation outside Naboo. There's a blockade, literally a blockade, and He's just like literally saying all the shit. He's like the whole time he's in this evil cult, and then they sacrifice people, and then they they target kids,
Jeez,
and it's just like this is Star Wars and what's happening.
that's
He was
crazy.
trying to say that they were like telling us what's happening.
Yeah, like dude, George Lucas I think was anti-Bush
Oh yeah, 100%.
and was like, this is what I'm trying to say, and then people shit on. Then it's like you wonder if like the media steered like made it to where like the prequels are bad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That makes a lot of. I mean that's been if you think about it, that was pre like conservative thought process kind of being.
99 was Phantom Menace.
Yeah, that wasn't like conservative thought was kind of like anti comic books. Now it's kind of like the opposite
What's
now.
so funny is like there's the guy's name was Newt Gunray, and George Lucas named him after Newt Gingrich.
Gingrich, yeah. That's so funny, Newt Gunray.
And he and then the I don't know what race they are, but they're in the beginning of Phantom Menace. There's like, oh, the Jedi, and they have like an Asian accent. The blockade.
The fucking big eye.
Yeah, they got big eyes.
aliens.
They're green.
Yeah, it was the big. So that I feel like that was him trying to be funny. Like
That's
he
insane.
did the exact opposite. He made them have the biggest eyes out of everybody.
It's insane.
Out there.
I
But
never
they
even
had
thought
the
about
Asian
that.
accent. He was like, so you guys can't say like fucking J.K. Rowling
And what's so funny is what's his name? The blue guy who could fly that owns Anakin. I forgot his name.
fucking you could walk that dude.
Oh,
the fucking,
well,
yeah, dude with the wings. Yeah,
They
that.
said that's an anti-Semitic character, and it's like Loki. You're connecting those
I
dots
didn't think that there was any. I thought that nigga was Greek. He was very Greek to me. I didn't think he was a Semite. Wait a minute, are
That's-
Greek people Semites? No, I think you have to speak a Semitic language. I don't. Wait a minute. I think you have to. They're Mediterranean, but they're not Semitic. I think that is the thing. I think you could be a Mediterranean Semitic person, but I don't think Greeks are Semitic. So yeah,
Lock it in.
I think that nigga was Greek because he was his whole like thing just felt like he owned a Euro shop. I don't know.
He's a slave owner. Watto was his name.
Yeah, exactly. And he was a slave owner. That's not to say Greeks are slave owners. I'm just saying.
But
He
it
felt
is
very
what
Greek
it
to me.
is.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
He
J.K.
trafficked
Rowling and
humans.
her trolls, now them motherfuckers, the ones who run
Dude.
the bank. Now that shit,
They work at the bank.
they work at the bank.
Is insane. That I kind of caught right away as a kid.
Instant.
Immediately.
I was like,
Man,
whoa.
I was in third
That's
grade.
Amanda showed me that.
Probably.
We was watching the movies for the first time in their dorms, and I said, "What the fuck?" And I said, "This shit crazy." I never seen the
That's like-
movies before, and I said, "Uh-oh." I knew that already, right off the bat. No
Okay.
trolls. That's crazy.
Oh my god. What do you guys think about the Harry Potter show that's gonna come out?
I'm so excited for Daniel Radcliffe and them to live a regular life.
That's how regular.
Yeah. For
Or
someone else to
maybe what if
be.
it makes it worse and it's just like they could never cut it?
I don't think so. I don't think
I
that's
think
possible.
I think they're gonna cuss everybody out if they try to do that. I think all three of them would
Yeah.
be like,
They
"Will
would
you
lose it.
leave us the
Yeah.
fuck alone? Let these new kids have it. There's been 40 plays.
Isn't that crazy? It's been over 20 years since it's been like
Exactly.
25 years since the Chamber of Secrets
Exactly.
came out. So it's like we're on like they're rebooting shit to when we were young, when I was a kid,
Yes.
literally being born. And like I was just thinking they made like if you were to remake a movie, like you could remake a movie now from like 2005 and it's like that was a long time ago, like culturally.
Oh, people are begging
Like
for
20
certain
years
movies
ago?
to be remade. People are begging for Spawn to be remade. Begging for Spawn to be remade.
And it's like you think about like if it was 20 like
So crazy.
like 30 years ago in 2015, that's like making something from the 80s. Like it's that far away. So now making shit 20, 30 years ago is early 2000s, 90s, which is insane to just kind of have that perspective.
Put that, yeah.
The Mummy
Put that
got
number on
remade
it.
again in our lifetime.
Because it's like we're maybe like within the next 10 years they're going to be doing
Another Mummy.
the 30-year recycle of like what did we make 30 years ago? Let's make a sequel to it. And then
Doom.
like there's going to be Pineapple Express 2. I bet you. Like James Franco is going to be back.
No way.
Imagine that.
Just the fact that you even said his name, I was like, I low key forgot about that nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
Low key forgot about James Franco. And that,
I was like, oh my God, he's still alive.
They did that on purpose. They got that man up out of here.
Like
Quick. I mean, his brother's still doing stuff.
which is crazier with Seth Rogen.
That's the problem, though. Everybody, I think that was already trending anyway. That everybody was loving Dave.
Yeah, Dave
Like,
Franco. He was
we
like
love-
in 21 Jump Street or
Yeah,
whatever.
in 21 Jump Street,
Yeah.
that was already the like, oh,
Yeah,
you
we
like
could
the
already
environment?
see it.
super bad. Because then once you realize he was in super
Oh, Greg,
bad,
yeah.
yeah, and he was
He
like,
was Greg.
that was in fourth grade. Fuck you. That was him.
People don't forget. That shit's so funny, bro. But no, yeah, Dave Franco, and then remember that movie Nerve with what's her name, Emma Roberts.
Sound familiar? Now,
No.
my memory jogged.
You know who knows that movie? My brother.
Now my memory jogged.
He's
Nerve sound
every
familiar.
time he came over, there was a point in time where like he would come over and hang out and put on Nerve. And I'm just like, bro, like it wasn't a bad movie. Like it was kind of a cool movie, but that was like his go-to.
That was his shit.
Yeah, and it's like it was with Dave Franco and Emma Roberts, and it was like this. What's funny is kind of like programmed, like streaming, like live streaming as a thing. Like it was one of those movies to where it's like people were like killing each other on live to like gain points and shit like that, and like hits. Oh shit! I was scared. I thought it was Tatiana. It was the fucking Duchess snoring. But no, yeah, it's called Nerve, and yeah,
And you
Dave
said,
Franco.
what was it again?
It was
what
about
was-
like what happened?
What was the storyline?
Oh yeah, it was about like this guy who like Dave Franco who like drives a motorcycle. He goes and this is from what I think it's about, like what I remember it being about. Is like Machine Gun Kelly was in it, and like they would live stream,
I saw
and
that
like they would
movie.
do like fights and shit,
I
and they
saw
or
the
like some
movie,
people would
yeah.
like kill people. Like so you have to like capture wild shit on camera. It's kind of like The Running Man, but like
Yeah. It actually
Stream.
was not.
Okay.
You're actually right. It was not a bad. I actually watched that movie like 3 times.
yeah, you probably watched it with my brother because he
I
would
probably
put
did
that
watch
shit
it
on.
in his place. But I
Yeah,
did not watch
that's
it at
like
y'all
when he
house
lived on
too.
35th.
Yeah.
Like that house, like you would go like because oh my god, what an era that was.
35th and Earl. I got a whole song named after it.
That's great.
Chunk in my life.
It's dude, that was like 10 years ago.
That's so crazy.
That was. That's going on almost 10 years.
Or
ago.
it's about to be, yeah.
Yeah. It was like
But he
2019, 2018.
true, yeah. We're almost there. We're gonna hit 10 years. But that was like you would go over and he would throw on. That was like,
Gosh.
dude, yeah, crazy era. But like it was in that time where he was watching it a lot, and I was just like, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, Dave Franco, kind of doing his thing, and I kind of don't fuck with Dave Franco right now, and whoever his wife is, she's an actress too. I forgot her name, and because they made a movie called Together. I don't know if you guys heard of it lately, but in like the poster is like their faces getting like stuck together, like their flesh like starts literally binding together,
No.
and they
That'd be crazy.
the only reason
Yeah.
I say I don't fuck with them is because they stole that movie idea from they literally like stole a movie without any like copyrights or like nothing like that. And like
okay.
just straight ripped, like because there was this independent like low budget movie where it was the same exact, literally like it shows like shot for shot like the way scenes are edited and shot listed and stuff like that, and even described
wow.
like in the script. And it's like they compared like every aspect of the movie, and it's clearly not just like a storyline ripoff. It's like you stole it damn near shot for shot, and line for line in
Damn.
dialogue. And I think the people who made the movie were trying to sue them, but I don't know if they won or not. But like they were trying to sue them because they had all their evidence online of just like the lines of dialogue that have exposition that like explain the story were the exact same in both movies, like in both scripts. Like the way the story was told was literally all like shot for shot, line for line kind of thing. Like the way shit is edited, because that's part of the story too, is like what you're seeing. So it's like
Right.
literally like every like procedural shot and insert shot was like the same. So it's like clearly they ripped it off, but it's like I don't think anything happened to them, which kind of sucks, because their movie still got released, like a theatrical release,
Right, of course it did.
and got distributed by
It was already
Neon.
paid for, and
Yeah.
it wasn't about to shelf it because some little rinky-dink indie guy said, "Hey, don't do that."
Yeah.
Right.
Get them niggas $2 million, tell them
Literally.
shut up, and they'll never work again. And so that's what our Brett Kreischer always tells that story. He was like, if you're gonna sue somebody, he was like, do you want to work or do you want to make money? And that's like one of those like, do you want to sue the people who could
like,
potentially
yeah.
fund your career? Like, hey man, sorry about stealing your shit, but like here's 7 more movies you can do with, or you can sue me for $4 million and try that indie shit on your own. I mean, they obviously made their choice.
And what sucks is like that's the real court battle. Is that what I mean? It's not necessarily if they stole it or not. It's like it's really a conversation of like how much money are you willing to take, like just to kind of be quiet about it and just kind of
because that's really what.
and
it
just
all
say,
comes
oh yeah,
down
it's
to.
fine, it's whatever.
Yeah, like hey, y'all could have just bought the movie from me in the first place instead of stealing it.
Right.
You could have paid me for it,
Which
like-
now, this is a great segue, because I had a few topics and then we can end. But one of the topics was that Warner Brothers has opened up like a sub label, like a sub production, a company called Clockwork, and Sean Baker is going to be the first filmmaker to release a film out of it, but it's primarily focused on lower budget movies and like giving first time filmmakers or feature filmmakers like a real shot. And it's kind of like they did, it's so funny, like literally history is repeating itself. And in the I think late 60s or early 70s, it was when 20th Century Fox was going bankrupt that they opened a United Artists like sub production company, and that's what like funded a lot of the new Hollywood shit, like Martin Scorsese, and it's what got Star Wars funded, The Godfather funded, like that era that like literally changed Hollywood. And like now, I don't think it'll be. I don't know. Who knows what'll happen? But I don't know if it'll be the same exact impact because whatever. But the fact that this is happening, that there's going to be a lot more original shit with small budgets being made, and it's just like I feel like a lot more like I feel like we might be back like in the next coming years as far as movies, like just real original, like new shit. You know what I mean?
But what is small budget? Because I remember from the studio, Martin Scorsese said, he was like, hey man, I have a really small film I want to make. All I need is $10 million.
Yeah.
And you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 10 million that's like the higher end of a low budget. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, now I guess if you're making a Hollywood movie, 20 million is like you're kind of getting there with like you could make a regular movie for that much.
So
but
it's still probably gonna, not to like shit. I'm excited for it, but it's probably still gonna be obviously some level of like. It's still a lot of money. You still have to know somebody,
because the
Yeah.
way it works is like when like that's why the box office is like so confusing. Like whenever like they report about it, is because production companies, they give they have like a producer, executive producer who works for a production company has money to give filmmakers and get like executive producers to get it done, and they have 5 movies. Like say they have $200 million and they give one movie $80 million and they give another movie $60 million, and then they give 3 other movies like really small budgets. And so that way you have a $80 million movie that does shit, but then you'll get lucky, and sometimes there will be a movie that was made for $10 million made $120 million. And it's like, the reason why it's so big is because it made money for 5 movies to like do okay. And so when shit like does bad, it's not necessarily that like production companies are always like losing money when an expensive movie doesn't do well. Is because they're banking off of like 4 or 5 other movies on that same contract, on that same investment. So it's not just like one movie gets this amount of money. It's 5 different movies get a pool of money, and whatever makes more money is, you know, best. But that's why it's like when people call like box office like bombs, when a movie was made for $180 million and it only made $100 million, it's like $100 million is a lot of fucking people. Like, it didn't make its money back, but it's like, that's not necessarily what it's about, because there's already like, they spent way more money than what's listed because of other movies that were made. And say there was another movie that year from the same production company that did super well. Because like this year, the reason why they're probably doing all this is because of how much money they made off of One Battle After Another and Sinners, both Warner Brothers. And they had Barbie a couple of years ago. That was Warner Brothers. Right. And so it's like they are getting, like, shit is getting Oscar nominated. Like, Warner Brothers is still coming out with good shit every year. And that critics love and that audiences love. And like it's getting like acclaim and stuff like that. But I think now, especially with a filmmaker like Sean Baker, where he's like super low budget, and like he made Red Rocket with Simon Rex, like, or even Tangerine is the best example, when he shot with the iPhone. Like that, he's all about like low budget independent filmmaking, like small crew type of filmmaking. And that's like a lot of his shit. And he just won Best Picture like 2 years ago with Anora.
That's fucking. It'll be interesting to see $20 million. I like when you hear those stories. You're like, oh, he made this movie with $10 million. You're like, this shit is a banger.
Yeah, like Get Out, I think was $10 million. I think Get Out was, or maybe it was like way less than that. But I think it might have been Get Out was a super small budget. I mean, but then that's how good. That's why it won Best Original Screenplay, is because it's so good that you barely realize it's at one house. And it's like they start off at an apartment, and then a couple scenes in the car and driving, and then like the editing, when they edit out to Lil Rel, like when he's in the apartment, and even though that's the same exact apartment, like, so they probably shot all the scenes in like a couple days, and then the rest of the scene, like the majority of the movie, was shot at the house. And it's like, you got to think how easy that was to shoot with such a good script. You know what I mean?
Because none of this really matters. Because none of this really matters. It really matters. It really matters. It really matters.